I decided to. Oh, look at Kenny. Kenny, say hi. I'm that bored. I am that bored. I keep forgetting that, obviously when I'm talking, the mic is all the way over here. And I'm still talking. You can't even hear me. I have to speak louder. But right here, let me show you. I have my matcha green tea latte. Like, choose a name. Can you see that? It's my Kenny mug. Kenny. It's really hot right now, so I'm gonna. Well, the drink is really hot, so I'm going to let it marinate, let it cool down. You know. But today, I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. I woke up angry. I woke up annoyed, and let me get my notebook actually because I have a notebook specifically for ideas. So I'm gonna show you. Not show you. I'm gonna. Oh, oopsies. I'm gonna talk about it. I'm pulling it down. Um, God. Um, yes, here. This brown one here is for podcast ideas and just ideas in general. So I'm trying to speak quietly because I don't have the energy right now to speak loud. But yeah, this is what I wrote last night before I went to sleep. I wrote, "You've got to feel content with life in order to feel joy." Let me say that again. You got to feel content with life in order to feel joy. How do you expect yourself to feel happy and to feel grateful when you keep thinking of new things to buy, when you keep wanting more and more and more, and you're not content, you're not happy with what you've already got? Why do you need more, more, more? To fit into societal norms? To show off what you've got? To, well, because you feel insecure? For why? You already live under a roof, you're living in a house or apartment, whatever it is. You're living somewhere, okay? You, my head's itchy. Again. You've got a shower. You've got food. You've got a bed. You've got somewhere to stay at least. And there's water, like not just sort of shower, but water to drink because that's very important and that's vital. For me, I used to always complain, even, about the littlest things. And it would just be, it's on, yeah. It would just be complaining about, oh, like, I'll be in the shower and I'll get so annoyed that the water will go hot, cold, then hot, then cold again, then hot, then cold. And I used to get so angry. And then I would look around the bathroom and be like, hey, doesn't look modern. It doesn't look like other people's bathrooms. It doesn't look like, it doesn't look like he looks old, or I don't know, maybe the walls, well, not the wall, but like the paint is coming off, like, like I would complain about the littlest things. When I realize now, what's the point of complaining? Because complaining is really not going to get you anywhere. Now in my showers, like I said before, it's all about mindset. And now when I'm having my shower, when the shower would go from hot to cold, then to hot to cold, I would just think, you know what? At least I have a shower. At least I have, you know, a place where I can just feel clean. I mean, showers are a place where you would feel vulnerable as well. But at least you have somewhere to feel clean, to be clean. And even with me looking around the house, I'll be like, ugh, why does it look like that? Why is it all look modern? When I obviously now I've kind of like rewired my brain and my mind to think, why should I think like that? When and why should I compare myself to other people's? I feel like this topic kind of ties into the last video, but it shouldn't be like that. Because does it matter what the house looks like? As long as it's safe, as long as you got everything you need, a shower, your own bed, somewhere to stay, somewhere to sleep, somewhere to be clean, a toilet, a sink, just the basic necessities, food, a place to cook, to eat, to drink water, the basics. And I feel like I kind of sometimes take it for granted and also not be grateful with the stuff that I have. I mean, it takes a long time. Well, it took me a long time to get there, but at least I know now. I used to practice shadow work as well. Um, and be like, why do I not feel content? Da, 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 Um, hold on, what was the original idea? I feel like I'm going off topic. Oh no, you need to feel content to feel you got to feel content with life in order to feel joy. Yes. Because how do you expect yourself to feel happy when you're too focused on the things that don't really matter? You've already got everything. Does it matter if you got the trendy shoes? Does it matter if you got, I don't know, the latest so and so just because everyone else got it? No. Because, as long as you got what you need. Because all these other things that people kind of want or wants, they're not needs, they are wants. And a lot of people just need to practice gratitude rather than keep wanting more and more and more. And you get so used to it and you also waste a lot of money. Um, that does not make you feel great. Like this retail therapy, you spend and spend and spend, and you think, oh, this is making you happy. Yeah, in the short term, but not in the long term because all that money is going down the drain. Like for me, I got so many books on my shelf. Half of them, actually no, more than half of them, but let's just say 90% of them were. My ears ringing. Were for. I bought it because of retail therapy. I could go out and be like, I want to buy a book, but I didn't need one. I just wanted one in the moment. Did I ever end up reading the book? No. Did I end up selling the book for way less? Yes. Because obviously there's a difference between reading a book. No, there's a difference between reading books and buying books. What's the point if um of you keep if you keep buying books if you're not gonna read any of them, or if you're only gonna read one or two? Which is something I need to teach myself and something I need to tell myself. So it's not just a message to you guys, but it's a message to me as well. You know, although you're probably like, yeah, but Javel, you have loads of plushies next to you. You know what? Some of these plushies were bought because, let's just say, retail therapy again. Not even let's just say, it was retail therapy. Because I bought it in the moment to make me feel happy for the moment, for the short term, and not for the long term. Because when I go to sleep, I only hug two of them, and then you know what, the rest are just pushed aside. I might just sell them, I feel like it's just taking up a lot of space, and it's only a single bed, and I can't really stretch my whole body out when these are taking half of the space. But it's okay. This is low-key kind of like a part two of like the last video. But it's okay. Because every video, we would have different thoughts, Or I would have different thoughts. I wrote in my journal today, and do not look. Shh, secret. Um, I have a few things to do today, well, I bought the necessities. Okay, why am I cold? Yes, I bought the necessities today. Oh, just close the notebook. Close the journal. Let's go back because when I started this episode, I was talking about why I woke up annoyed. I just got interrupted. I don't like getting interrupted. I don't like when people try to interrupt me when I'm doing things. Um, but yeah, the reason why I woke up annoyed. Well, first of all, because it's been hot in the UK for the past few days. Pull the blinds up. Tell me why. Look outside, and it's grey. It's grey outside. So, ugh, you know? Like, where's the colour? I didn't see any blue today. There was no sun. But anyways, so I tried to change my mindset. Like, oh, you know what? Maybe it's gonna be a good day. It's actually alright. I don't know why I'm still complaining. But, oopsies. I accidentally kicked the tripod. Well, not kicked, but kind of like nudged. Um, but Oh, sorry. You like my t-shirt, by the way? I'm really happy about this. I got it from Cyberdog. Cyberdog? A place in London. Somewhere in London. Camden, I think. Somewhere. See, it looks so cool. Anyways, well, I think so anyway. Um, I'm trying to, oh my god. I'm trying to have this minimalistic life where, less is more. And obviously, those of you have heard that quote. I have a lot of things in my closet which I do not need. So obviously, when I say closet, of course, I mean clothes. Why am I saying things? Like, obviously, it's clothes. Like, duh. I have a lot of clothes in my closet which I don't wear, either designer or not. I just don't wear them. Like, that just reminded me of one thing. I feel like, I don't know if I say this or not. I'm just gonna say it. So, coming from an Asian household, they don't know what mental health is. Like, they know what it is, but they don't like. So they're not really there for you mentally, but they're there for you materialistically. Like, as in, oh, I can buy you this piece of clothing. I can, you know what I mean? They're generous in terms of money and food, but not in terms of mental health. Like, you really pay. You're really, living at home, Asian household, you really pay with your mental health because, or you sacrifice whatever, but it's really damaging. And it's a lot. There's countless times where I would get frustrated because they wouldn't listen to how I feel or they wouldn't understand how I feel. And in my head, I'm just like, why can't they understand like that? What they're doing is not making me feel good. What they're doing is, eh? What they're doing hurts. By that I mean like, dismissing my emotions, dismissing my feelings, um, saying that, oh, it's not a big deal, even though it is a big deal. Like, I'm not gonna go in depth. This is very generalized. This reminds me. Like, I feel like right now I can't think of any examples because it's like, when you're arguing with someone and then they say, "Well, give me an example then of when I did this," like, and then my mind just goes blank. That's what it feels like right now. Oh, my matcha. I need to drink that. But I feel like, but because I still can't find a job, I feel like the family kind of like looks down, not looks down, like yeah, like looks down on me because like, oh, she's still a kid, like she's still a child. I'm 19. I'm not a bloody child, and whether they like it or not, I'm gonna bloody have to move out soon. Do you know what I mean? Like, I understand, like, oh, they're probably thinking like that because, yeah, I'm an only child, but also it's not gonna say like, oh, not say that, but I mean, it's not, or maybe they think, or they're thinking of it like that because I'm still financially dependent on them because it's not my fault I can't bloody find a job. They just don't want to hire me. I've been applying to jobs and they haven't been hiring me. So, or even asking me for interviews, whatever, blah blah blah. But yeah, it's annoying, and what can I do? Time is anyway. Okay, 1 second. Yes, anyways, going back to the closet thing, yeah, I want to minimize my whole closet and just like the things in my room, just or even in general, because I realized that yeah, less is more, but also I don't really need that many things. I don't really like, and also I like to see things when it's like organized. I have a lot of statement pieces of clothing, but I don't wear them. And also like like dresses. But then when am I gonna go to the event in the near future? Actually, no, I have my friend's birthday party to go to, but other than that, I don't know. When am I gonna wear them? Might as well sell them and earn my money. You know what? I've been trying to sell on Vinted actually to make my money, and it's been going well. But that's it. Literally, the money that I'm getting from there, I end up using it for when I go to Boots, to buy things for my skincare or stuff or Cafe Nero. We love Cafe Nero. Didn't discount Cafe Nero actually, so that's nice. Um, so what's going on a run? What am I doing with my life? I'm sitting down. Um, yeah, this uni break has been dragging on for so long. Like, I don't care. At this rate, I need that. Oh, I'm not gonna say I need it. Well, at least it's something to do, like go to uni, go home, da da da. But yeah, it's long. Do you think my drink is gonna be fine now? Or is it gonna be cold? We'll see. Let's get it. That sounds like a cringy. Let's get it. Oh no. Anyways, let's get our drink. Our drink is my drink. Hey. Oh, I almost spilled it. It's green. Do you see this? ASMR time. No, I'm joking. It's kind of cold. Actually, brushed on my tooth. Ow. You know what? I'm gonna keep it in front of me because it's cold. It's getting cold. Zoom. Someone just zoomed off in an e-scooter. Yeah, that ASMR. I'm joking. Um, I've literally been isolating myself because I don't really want to speak to anyone family I know, and I understand that it's quite healthy, but I'm just not in the mood. Like, let me have my alone time. And in an Asian household, privacy. What's privacy? What's that? Because just trying to sleep, and I hear that some people don't even knock; they just enter. Like, please, please, just stop. But I'm so happy for when I become financially independent because then that's where I can really because I feel like I'm kind of like the person where I'm kind of like the person. No, I'm the type of person where I like things organized and I like things done like up to my standards, and I get so annoyed when other people don't meet my standards. Let's just say I'm cleaning uh I don't know, let's just say I'm like I don't know. Let's just say the toilet seat for example. I always put the toilet seat down. And that's a very random example, it's the only thing I can think of right now. I always put the toilet seat down, like the lid of the toilet. No, yeah, the lid. Yeah, the lid. So I put it down. Because who wants to see your toilet when they're washing their bloody face? Like, no one wants to see it. And even if you come from a shower, no, if you once you finish showering, you gone out of the shower, like no one wants to see that. But then some people in the family just don't put toilet seat down. Do you know what I mean? Or they would like dry their hands on like the the um the tea towel, not tea towel, yeah, tea towel thingy in the kitchen, but they wouldn't fold it properly, or they wouldn't put it where it normally was. I didn't. I always have my specific place for specific things. Let's just say it's an organized mess. time is it anyway? I did check my watch, but 6:46. Oh, I don't want to spill it. I don't want. And then, actually, I wrote in one of my not essays, one of the one of the websites that I made for one of my uni assignments is I'm tired. Is there's a correlation between movement and mood, like physical activity, and how that correlates. Like more physical activity correlates to better move, no, better mood. When I say movement, I don't know. um, and also obviously health benefits. But yeah, um, I want to like go on walks more. Um, just more movement. Oh, because that means that I'll feel happier, you know? I'm thirsty, man. Also, the days are going by quite quickly. I mean, I have less than 4 weeks until I move into my new accommodation because I'm going into second year. And I feel happy about that. But I'm not happy about the spending for groceries. What can I do? It's part of life. I'm happy to do my own laundry. I feel old by saying that, but come on now. Um, let's just say freedom. I don't know. I can do like, I'm not gonna say do what I want, but like, just do whatever I want to do at whatever time, you know? I don't have, like, no one can tell me off for having a shower at like midnight when, even though I'm not gonna do that because I'm trying to get my sleep schedule sorted out. I'm trying to sort it out actually. Today I woke up at 7 o'clock, but I ended up snoozing my alarm. I ended up getting out of bed at around 8:30, even though I had to be ready by. To be honest, I ended up being ready by around 10:15, and me and my cousin said we're gonna be ready. We're gonna meet up and be ready by 10. So not too bad. But I did have a shower and that did take time, and also I get distracted really easily, and I feel like I have time blindness. So I would be like, oh, let's get ready. No, let's be ready by 10. You know, no. Let's meet up at the bus stop at 10. I would wake up at 7. I literally woke up at 7 today. I didn't get up until 8:30. And then for some reason I only got into the shower at 9:10. So I don't know what's wrong with me. I mean, I've been trying to fix it. Maybe my emergency mode is not on. But then if my emergency mode is on, I'll just be living in fear. I don't know. I'm tired too. What is life? Honestly. But I'm so excited to move into my accommodation next year. Because I can just look down at the city. And I don't know. I just like looking at the city. Oh, I just like looking at the city because, like, when you look at other buildings and you see so many lights on, you're like, wow, that's a different person in each room. You know, everyone has their own life. Everyone has their own story to tell. Everyone has their own experiences and memories and stuff. It's so interesting. I like looking at that. I like people watching, not in a creepy way. What the hell? But I like people watching. Like, Yeah, everyone has their own life. Everyone's got stuff to do. And also, stop worrying. Oh my god. Stop worrying because no one cares. It's your life. Do what you want. No one's gonna stop you. No one's gonna care. That's why I kind of like stopped doing my eyebrows so perfectly. Like when I like do my full face of makeup, I would stop making them so like I would stop like it's to get over my perfectionism, but stop making it. Yeah, I'll try and make them even, but I won't try and make them perfect. You know what I mean? Like even with my eyeliner too, like I would stop trying to make them look so even. Like yeah, I would try, but when I realize I only have 10 minutes left, no, not even 10. When I realize I only have like 2 minutes left, and I try and spend like 2 minutes trying to rub it off and then doing it again, and then rub it off and try and clean it up and doing it again. Like stop. No one's gonna notice. No one's gonna care. If they do notice, are they gonna say something to you? No, it doesn't matter. You know. Um. Yeah. Anyways, I feel like I've gone off topic, but that's all I have to say for today because I'm actually quite exhausted. Also, I need to journal because I have a lot of things to journal, and I also want to start the book. I still haven't started it because I can't lie with you. I've been lazy. Okay, the cover should be disliked, and I want to start reading it. Okay, and I know I said this last time, but I will, and I will update you after I read a chapter. Yes, I'm giving myself a goal. Excuse me. Anyways, I can't think of any more to say. I feel like my brain's fried. My brain is exhausted. I'm mentally tired. I'm mentally exhausted. Let me rest. I don't want to give myself too much of a structure for each video just because I'd be like, it just feels so scripted. Like I don't want it to be like that. I don't want it to give off that vibe, and I don't like it's not genuine like that. Like I'm speaking right now with my real, my real thoughts, my real emotion, my experiences and stuff, and how I view the world, hoping other people relate to it and relate to this and what I'm saying and have their own thoughts and stuff. But yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna sort out this vintage parcel that got sent back to me. So yeah, bye bye. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section. But also like the video and subscribe. And next, whenever this channel gains traction, I want to open like a newsletter kind of thing. No, not open. Start a newsletter. Maybe on Substack. I did have a Substack account, but I deleted it because I posted a post. I'm like, I'm not gay. No one's liking my thing. No one's, what I mean. But no one's following me. But obviously, it takes a while. But yeah, I shall upload this tomorrow. I shall see you soon. Bye bye.